Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my content. So we're going to be checking out rich man loses job, wife considers leaving him. Now, this is one of those topics where your partner will give up on you if you lose your job. So instead of you helping him find a job and keep fighting for his dream, you will rather leave him for some other nigga that can provide for you and give you what you want. So apparently, not only that she's a gold digger, but it sounds like she used him for his money. That's not love. That's not what it's supposed to be. Because now I feel like you're just disrespecting the relationship of a partner that loves you and was able to provide for you. It's sickening. And shout out to my boy, Sensational Gent. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix something. Here we go.
As a man, how would you feel if you were working hard for you and your wife, you lost your good job, and now your wife was considering leaving you? How would you feel? What up, gents? Welcome to the Sensational Gent. I am your host, Sean C. Today we're going to go over a short story of a woman who is considering leaving her husband because he's not making as much money as he used to make. Now, this is a spoiled woman, and this is indicative of what some good men go through today. We are doing a giveaway for 4 lucky subscribers.
And you wonder why I don't have a girlfriend right now.
4 bracelets and a patch that comes from the USS Alabama. And this is all marriage, a total between $50
or in any relationship.
What I need you to do is watch until the end so you can figure out how you, one of the subscribers here, can win these prizes. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and with that being said, let's get started. My husband is a plastic surgeon, and he previously made $500,000 to $700,000 a year with bonuses at his practice. He was recently let go due to COVID, reducing plastic surgery patient load. He's a doctor and has been able to find general practice work. His highest offer has been $250,000 a year, and he's considering accepting the offer. I know we need the money, but I don't want to get used to working a low salary and not working hard to get back up to the mid-6s that we were accustomed. He used to give me $10,000 a month allowance, which has now been slashed to $3,000. I had to stop getting my nails, hair, and salon services. My monthly shopping has been reduced significantly. I know he might recover, but he might not. And I also know my worth and what I'm accustomed. I feel just gross having to accept this sort of lifestyle. I know there are other men at his old practice that clear more than $500,000 a year, and there's no reason I can't get one of those men. We don't have kids yet, and I just don't want to settle for some loser with mediocre ambitions. What should I do? I'm afraid if I leave him too soon, I might find myself in an even more difficult place. Please advise. Now, make no mistake about it, gents. There are women out there that only care about what you can provide for them. Now, women try to downplay this by saying that they don't need no man or that they're independent and can do for themselves. So why is it that you see modern women today say they are looking for men that make 6 figures? Why are 80% of the women going after 20%, the top 20% of men? Now, this woman had a man that was making over $500,000 a year. He lost his job due to the pandemic, and even though he lost that high-paying job, he still can make over $250,000 a year.
Why not work at home?
Why isn't that enough for anyone? Why isn't it enough for a couple that's making $250,000 a year with no kids? Why isn't that enough? This is the definition of a gold digger. She literally sat around, got $10,000 a month from this dude, making over $100,000 a year, sitting on her ass doing nothing. And her man was putting in the work. Her man was doing what was needed to take care of his family. The worst part is, she's considering leaving this man because he isn't making enough for her to be able to continue her lavish lifestyle. This man is a doctor, a surgeon, and what she said was that a man making $250,000 plus a year helping people is a mediocre man. Now, gents, I want you guys to look at this.
I don't know what you want out of this dude.
Men today who are earning money as a blue-collar worker aren't even considered by modern women. Even though this man can be making enough for them to be doing well, this is never enough. When you come across a woman that is only looking for the bag, they will leave you in a heartbeat for the next man up. They will monkey wrench to the next dude as soon as they get the opportunity. These are the worst type of women you will ever come across, gents. This
avoid them, y'all.
This right here is a major concern for men, and is the reason why men won't date modern women or even consider getting married.
That's how I am.
Some modern women will tell you that you crazy, that something is wrong with you, that you are imagining.
They also say that
you suspect that
gay.
she's with another dude. Modern women will
talk
keep
about that
men on
towards
the
the end of the
hook
video.
just in case they can get what they perceive to be a better option than you. If your woman is keeping male friends in her stable and she keeps in contact with them regularly, then you need to be aware, gents. I have female friends. I have several of them. However, when they get into relationships, I always back off. I don't contact them other than to say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, through like Facebook or IG. And that's because I don't want their men to think that there's something going on or that I'm trying to get with their women. I want for my friends genuinely to be happy and to be successful in their relationships. Now, if you are serious in your relationship with your woman and you want to go somewhere further, if she isn't willing to back off her relationship with her guy friends, this, in my opinion, is a huge red flag, and you just wanted to rust this boy.
Man, I have a quick question for you. You defined yourself by your significance, which means your performance, your accomplishments. You also defined yourself by your status and recognition to give you security. You also think that your appearance and your admiration from others gives you acceptance. But how is that working out for you? Does your title and your position at your job and your career make you somewhat much more important than somebody else?
Who is
but
she
when
to
you
talk
lose
trash
that job,
about us
does your
and now
whole world
successful?
come crashing to an end?
Gents, if you are working on yourself and you're operating
That don't
on
sound
purpose,
right.
if you lose everything, your value isn't lost. Your value isn't the money or the titles that you've had. Your true value is the work that you put in on yourself and what you're trying to accomplish, your purpose. True value is the experience that you gain so that you can rise above any situation. And that's why we talk a lot about this on this channel. I want you gents to know you don't need anything to define who you are other than your work ethic and the belief in yourself, especially if
Exactly.
you're working on your purpose daily. Do not let anyone,
Especially right
or
now.
even yourself, tell you otherwise. Question of the day. What do you think about the woman that's in this story who is only with her guy because he provides her a certain lifestyle, provides her with lavish gifts? Do you believe this to be the mindset of the modern women in Western culture? Let's get the conversation started down below. Now, if you want to be one of the 4 subscribers to win the prize,
Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here. Let me comment on this video. I think it's absolutely disgusting how this woman wanted to leave her husband because he lost a good paying job as a doctor, making $500K a year. But then she want to have the audacity to say that she doesn't want to end up with the loser forever because he makes good amount of money. It's like nothing is good enough for these gold diggers. It's like they want a nigga that can provide for them and don't want to love them unconditionally. And that's the worst thing you could do in any relationship, is date a guy for his money rather than his, for the person that he is. And what makes me so angry is the fact that she doesn't even appreciate the man. I find it really disgusting that these modern women that don't take accountability for their actions, by that type of action right there, you wanted to leave your man because he lost his job due to COVID-19. Mind you, this is not the man's fault. It's the pandemic. Because when the pandemic hit, a lot of these doctors were having a hard time trying to save people's lives from COVID-19. And your husband, who is a surgeon or boyfriend, helping people saving their lives despite the pandemic, which is still around. So you want to leave your man because he works in the medical field? My apologies, interruptions, but the problem I have with this situation is that you can't just leave your partner because they lost their jobs. It's like you're not even motivating them. You're not even trying to help them stay up, stay on a higher level of excellence. But instead, you just want to throw that out of the way because they lost their job. And fellas, if you're watching this, man, be careful who you date. Be careful who you end up with. There are plenty of gold diggers out there that will go in your pockets. And I want to bring up something as well. The whole Nicki Minaj thing when she's saying during her show, telling women to go for their niggas' pockets. As if it's okay to go for a man's pockets because he has money. So, you want to listen to your idol when she says that type of crap? Instead of you having a common sense of mindset to not listen to that, I'd be advice from a... Oh yeah, and that lady in that video, I don't know what she's talking about. How us have good careers, and it's like she doesn't even want to acknowledge the fact that we're actually trying to do better with our lives. Mind you, this is the same woman that made a video a while back about men don't want to date women with kids and have them pay for her children. And when I first saw that video, I'm just like, couldn't you just do that for yourself? Like, you're a mom. Like, why can't you do that for them? To me, that sounds like a person who is unfit, who is not willing to take care of her children, and want a nigga to date them. Like, that's some... Man, I don't even know what to say about this, though, other than it's crap, it's garbage. Modern women need help, they need therapy, and they need to work on themselves. So the fact that his wife want to leave him for somebody, it really goes to show you that relationships don't really last long. Especially if you're dating somebody who doesn't even appreciate you for who you are. So you're better off just staying single. I mean, this is just sad. Really. Shout outs to Sensational Jen for making this video. Y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed my opinions on this as well, please feel free to put it in the chat. I'm out.